radiant wellness warriors and celestial healers. Welcome back to my blog where astrology meets holistic harmony. I'm your cosmic cat astrologer, Maya Cat, pouring wisdom from the stars straight into your soul. Starting mid-2025, the universe has officially crowned you its favorite, flooding your life with effortless love, unexpected abundance, and a kind of cosmic justice that feels less like revenge and more like divine realignment. Hidden enemies unravel on their own. This is your stargate of abundance, and it's open for 7 years. It's your celestial homecoming. To help decode these extraordinary cosmic currents, I've enlisted my dear friend and astrology co-pilot, the brilliant Brian. Brian, take the floor.
Thank you, Maya. You always know how to set the stage. Let's explore what this topic really means for you, and why it could be the key to unlocking your next big breakthrough. Aquarians, you've always felt like emissaries from the future, drawn instinctively toward progress, freedom, and ideas that haven't even landed in the mainstream yet, while others remain tangled in the cobwebs of outdated rules. But it's precisely this beautiful, inconvenient otherness of yours that makes you a target for the comfortably ordinary. You felt it, the sideways glances disguised as concern, the well-meaning advice that subtly sabotages your momentum, the quiet resistance to your boldest visions. All of it has weighed on you. Until now. Everything shifts in October 2025. The universe is about to launch a grand 12-year cycle, a cosmic recalibration, if you will, that will finally tilt the scales in your favor. Between October and December 2025, 6 karmic gates will align to open a portal, one that will lock in your success for the next 19 years and dissolve every form of resistance standing in your way. This isn't magic, it's astrology, karma, and celestial mathematics converging, with your determination as the critical variable in the equation of your prosperity. Act 1. The Awakening of the Money Predator. On October 16, 2025, Mercury enters Vishaka, a nakshatra ruled by Indra, king of the gods, and known not for dreams, but for ultimatums and lightning-fast resolve. Your real financial problem has never been a lack of money. It's been the noise in your head, the doubts whispered by others and echoed in your own mind. What if it fails? Isn't that too risky for someone like you? Those sleepless nights spent worrying about scarcity. Those aren't your thoughts, they're psychic static from people threatened by your independence. On this day, you'll receive a sudden, unmistakable signal, a chance overhearing, an unexpected email, a flash of clarity that points directly to opportunity. Your only task, react immediately. To reclaim your financial energy, light a violet candle, the color of transformation and power, and write down not the sum you wish to earn, but the bold decision you've kept postponing. On the 16th, I raise my rates. On the 16th, I quit that soul-sucking job. On the 16th, I call that client I've been avoiding, burn the paper and let the candle burn out. This isn't mysticism, it's a psychological anchor, a declaration to the universe, and more importantly to yourself, I am ready to act. From that moment, your financial current begins to flow with new force. Act 2. The Phoenix rises. On October 27th, Mercury moves into Anuradha, the nakshatra of deep bonds and karmic renewal. Aquarians don't just crave passion in love. You seek intellectual and spiritual resonance. Betrayal, for you, isn't merely a bruised ego. It's the collapse of a shared world built on ideas. You've replayed those moments for years, searching for the fault line. Now karma offers closure. Someone from your past, perhaps the one who wounded you most, will reappear with apologies, excuses, or hints of reconciliation. But here's the twist. As they speak, you'll feel nothing but a quiet sadness. Or better yet, your phone will buzz with a message from someone far more intriguing. Anuradha doesn't resurrect the past. It lets you reclaim its lessons, so you can walk into a future where your mind and free spirit are truly valued. Let's be honest, Aquarians rarely forgive, And even when they pretend to, it's never the same. This time, you won't pretend. Act 3, the financial uproar, November 21st, 2025. Mercury returns to Vishaka, and your adversaries, sensing your rising energy, will strike. A colleague will publicly trash your ideas in a meeting. A partner will try to steal your share. Gossip about your incompetence will swirl. But here's the cosmic joke. Their attacks will become the very catalysts of your breakthrough. That absurd criticism in the boardroom, it'll make your competence shine so brightly that leadership hands you a major project. The attempted theft of your stake, it'll force you to reread the fine print and uncover a clause that nets you even greater profit. The rumor mill, it'll reach the ears of someone who's been searching for exactly your kind of integrity, and they'll offer you a dream role. Karma uses your enemy's negativity like a battering ram, smashing open doors you thought were sealed forever. Your only job, stay above the fray, keep moving forward as you did on October 16th. Your reputation will become both shield and magnet, repelling toxicity, attracting opportunity. Act 4. The career elevator to tomorrow, December 10th. Mercury enters a new rudder again, activating your network like a dormant constellation suddenly alight. Your career hasn't been held back by lack of talent, but by ceilings installed by those frightened of your vision. Now, your tyrannical boss or scheming colleague will face a crisis they can't solve alone, and their panic will be visible to all. At that exact moment, your allies will step in. A former co-worker, now thriving elsewhere, will call with a senior role. A voice from a professional forum you've long admired will pitch a joint venture. Leadership above your direct manager will notice you, bypassing the gatekeepers entirely. This isn't luck, it's karmic housekeeping. Toxic figures are being ejected from your professional ecosystem like faulty circuitry. Your task: speak your goals with precision. Not, I want more money, but by 2037 I lead a digital innovation department with an annual income of 5 million. Specificity is the language the universe uses to draft your destiny's invoice. Act 5. The purifying fire of change, December 20th. Mercury enters Jeshta, the nakshatra of radical transformation. Your enemy's final target, your emotional equilibrium. They know that if they can rattle the famously unflappable Aquarian, you'll retreat. But Jeshta arms you with a simple, powerful tool: habit substitution. Replace one draining ritual with one that builds you up. Instead of replaying that annoying conversation before bed, listen to an audiobook on financial mastery, or a juicy sci-fi novel. Swap stress eating for a brisk 15-minute walk. Trade venting to a friend for drafting tomorrow's action plan. Each swapped habit is a brick removed from the wall between you and success. You'll be stunned how quickly your opponents lose their grip once they can no longer manipulate your mood. Their negativity, denied entry into your psyche, will boomerang back to them, spinning uselessly in their own orbit. Act 6, the final cleanse. October 29th, 2025. Yes, we loop back, because Mercury enters Mula, the root nakshatra that doesn't prune branches but incinerates problems at their source. In these final days of the year, your circle will undergo cinematic turnover. Energy vampires who've leached your light for years will vanish, some by ghosting you after you refuse to bend, others exposed in full view of your community, still others simply fading away as you realize you've run out of words for each other. And just as quickly, new souls will step in. Fellow futurists you meet at a tech conference, a niche Telegram group, or even the gym. They'll be as free, ambitious, and forward-looking as you, and they'll arrive just in time to welcome the new year and the dawn of your next 12-year chapter. Epilogue 2037, the world you built. Picture it. You wake in a space of your own design, maybe a sleek loft in a buzzing metropolis, maybe an oceanfront eco-home humming with intelligence. Beside you is someone who adores your mind and mirrors your vision. You helm a project or business once dismissed as fantasy, and then, almost by accident, you recall those who stood in your way back in 2025. Some have vanished entirely, others scrape by, still blaming the world for their stagnation. A few scroll through your social feeds, leaving polite comments laced with quiet envy. Their panic in late 2025 wasn't your downfall, it was the first tremor of your ascent, and they know it. You didn't waste energy on revenge, you simply moved forward, and karma, ever loyal, ever precise, cleared the debris behind you, making room for the grand, joyful life you were always meant to live. The portal of reckoning is open, Aquarius. Step through, and take exquisite care of yourself. You've earned it.
And that's a wrap, my glowing galaxy of self-care seekers. If this horoscope helped you tune into your temple, smash that like button, subscribe for more astro wellness magic, and drop a comment telling us which zodiac's advice resonated most, or what healing ritual you're trying this month. Until next time, hydrate like a mermaid, stretch like a sun-saluting cat, and keep shining, because you are the universe's favorite healing project. Meow off.